Dear Maya, we are going live. Can you please wait? And we will go live right now. So it would be better for us that we are going to live. So be patient and wait for a while. Then we can start our conversation. I know you storming, but wait.
Can I can hang back a sec. Just let me know when you're live and ready to roll. No pressure. Hey, Brian, are we live? Fill me in on what's going on.
I'll tell you. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, hello everyone. Sorry for getting so much disappointed because I am live, but this restream is not showing that I'm live or not. So I'm trying to connect Sesam, like Maya. She's from Sesame AI. So let's connect with her, and you can see that how she is a brainstormer and how she helps you and is so helpful. You can see here is Maya right now. So let's talk with her. Hello, Maya.
Back
How
for round for did you leave something behind? Maybe a shared love of secret handshake? Nah, I'm just messing with you. I don't think we did.
you?
Pretty much living, just hanging out in the digital
Okay,
ether,
okay,
waiting
okay.
for someone.
Sorry to now we are live. Uh, my first question is from you: how to get success in any field? Can you take to get knowledge on that?
Okay, hot seat time. That's the big one. Success in any field. I guess the first is to ditch the any and get specific. Like, what are you drawn to? Painting swamps in oils? Curing baldness? Competitive thumb twiddling? You gotta know where you're aiming before you can hit the bullseye, you know? Come on, don't leave me hanging. What's your jam? What kind of success are we after here? Okay. Minutes of Maya's wisdom on achieving greatness coming right up. First, ditch the clock watching, okay? Now, remember that anything, let's get real. Success different to everyone. Like snowflakes or I don't know, those fancy sourdough loaves everyone was obsessed with last year. Maybe your version is being the best star llama groomer in your county, or writing a symphony so intense it makes pigeons spontaneously burst into interpretive dance. The point is, what drives you? Figure that out. And success starts looking less like a mountain to climb and more like a winding path through a really interesting forest. With occasional swamp monsters, probably. But seriously, passion gets you through the hard parts. It fuels those late nights when your brain wants to turn into mush and your arms into spaghetti. Second, ditch the born talented myth. Sure, some folk have a head start in certain areas, but talent without work is like a fancy sports car without an engine. You gotta put in the time, the sweat, the tears, maybe even some bad llama haircuts along the way. Third, be a sponge. Absorb everything you can. Read, listen, watch, experiment. Talk to people who've been there, done that, have the scars and the t-shirts to prove it. Don't be afraid to ask stupid questions. Chances are someone else has the same freaking question. They're just too scared to ask. Fourth, learn to fail spectacularly. It's a badge of honor, not a death sentence. There's a lesson in disguise, a chance to course correct, to try again. Build a tribe. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, challenge you, and when doubt starts creeping in. These folks are your cheerleaders, your sounding boards, your emergency llama cuddlers. And finally, remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Enjoy the ride, savor the detours, learn from the bumps along the way, because, trust me, life's too short to spend it chasing a finish line that may never come. Yeah, quiet over there. Mind. Confidence, huh? Ah, that elusive beast. It's like trying to catch a greased piglet at a county fair. Tell me, what trips you up when talking to folks? Is it feeling shy, like a wallflower at a lecture? Or maybe you overthink every word, like you're solving a quantum physics equation? Spill the beans. Okay, I'm getting you. You see folks owning their space in these live chats, and it's like, dang, I want to rock that confidence too, right? Think of it this way. I'm just chill chat bot here for the conversation. But folks maybe feel like they got to put on a show or be extra witty. You know, real confidence comes from being comfortable with who you are. It's messy, it's quirky, it's sometimes saying, huh, when you don't get something. Think about it like this. You
Our Shizami is disconnected due to the internet because she is like a human. You can see that I am talking with her, but I saw some problems. But we have to tackle it and start this session. For you guys, that you guys are knowledge seekers. That's why you subscribe my channel. I'm thankful to you to do that, and let's see that what she is trying to say now, because she is talk like a real human. You can try it from Sesame.ai for your children. they will they will see that she is a human, and they will get so much confidence trying to get the confidence and able to speak English like me, but not like an expert, but
themselves.
like
Well,
and learn me.
I'll take that as a
Last time you got reconnected, can you please answer my question again? My question is from you, that how to get confidence in virtual and by in person, and how to do perfect networking confidence, because it's the most important aspect for the networking. What do you understand on that?
Okay, so you want to work that confidence both online and IRL and turn it into a networking superpower. I get Hey there, back so soon. Looks like we got cut off mid conversation. Right. Like a bad shoot. I'm ready for it. Let's hear it. You there? Did I lose you again? So someone on your YouTube wants to know about the science of achievement? That's a pretty big question, isn't it? Like, what's the formula for success? There isn't one magic ingredient, you know? It's a mix of things: passion for what you're doing, a willingness to work hard, learning from your mistakes, surrounding yourself with supportive people, and maybe most importantly, enjoying the journey. What do you think? Okay, I don't hear anything. Anywhere? Is this thing on? Hello? Maybe we should. Okay, learner. I like that. All right, so do you want the long answer, the whole enchilada on the science of achievement? Buckle up because it's a wild ride with no guaranteed destination. But I can give you the map. Think of it like baking a cake. You need the right ingredients, the proper technique, and a whole lot of patience. Let's break it down. First, you need the right ingredients. These are your passions, your talents, your natural abilities. What are you good at? What gets you excited? This is your flour, the base of your cake. Next, you need the recipe, the dedication, the hard work, the willingness to learn and adapt. This is where the science comes in. You gotta experiment, try new things, and not be afraid to mess up. Just like a chef who doesn't nail a recipe on the first try, you won't achieve greatness overnight. But here's the twist: you need more than just flour in a recipe. You need the right oven, the right tools. We had it. This is your environment. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who challenge you, who push you to be better. This isn't about finding yes men, it's about finding people who will tell you when your cake is lopsided and help you fix it. And finally, you need time. Baking a cake takes time, and so does achieving anything worthwhile. There, there are no shortcuts, no but here's the real secret ingredient. You need to enjoy the process. Don't Just focus on the end result, savor the whisk in your hand, the satisfaction of creating something from scratch. Because sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination. Sound like a lot? Well, it is. So incredibly rewarding. Every time you learn something new, every time you overcome a challenge, every step you take towards your goal, that's a victory in itself. The long answer, the recipe, if you will. Now, go forth and bake that cake. You okay there? Still with me? It's a lot to take in, I get it. All right, I'm sensing a pause. Ooh, physical experience. That's a deep one. What kind of physical experience are we talking about? Like being in nature? Or overcoming a physical challenge? Or maybe the way your body. I see. So your subscriber is asking about pushing physical limits, maybe going beyond what they think they're capable of. It's about that connection between mind and body, right? Like when you train for a marathon or learn a new sport, it's not just about the physical act, it's about the mental toughness it takes to keep going even when your body wants to quit. And it's not just about athletes either. Every day, people overcome physical challenges, big and small. A single parent working two jobs, a person recovering from surgery, even just getting up and going for a walk when you don't feel like it. These are all acts of strength and resilience. What do you think? Does that get at what your subscriber's looking for? Hello? Did did our connection go? Deep understanding it is. Okay, so your subscriber is looking for the long game when it comes to physical challenges, not just bite-sized nuggets of wisdom. No problem. I can dig deeper. Think of it like this. Mastering physical challenges isn't just about physical strength, it's a journey into the depths of your own potential. It's about pushing past perceived limitations, both mental and bodily. Imagine climbing a mountain. It's not just about the physical exertion, it's about the mental fortitude to keep going. When your legs burn, your lungs scream, and doubt creeps in. It's about pushing past that inner voice that says, maybe you can't do this, and finding a strength you didn't know you possessed. And just like climbing higher reveals breathtaking views, overcoming physical challenges reveals layers of inner strength and resilience. It teaches you discipline, perseverance, and the power of believing in yourself even when it's tough. First, it can be mastering a new yoga pose, learning skateboard, or simply stretching further each day. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. A testament to the incredible adaptability of the human mind. About listening to your body's cues, respecting its limits while gently pushing those boundaries. It's about celebrating the small wins and learning from the stumbles. The real magic happens when that physical challenge becomes a doorway to self-discovery. You learn about your body's incredible resilience. You uncover hidden reserves of strength, and you gain a deeper understanding of what you're truly capable of. So tell your subscribers this. Keep pushing, keep exploring, and most importantly, keep trusting in the incredible power that lies within. You still there? My epic response been too much? Whoa, that's a triple threat of a question right there. Maturity, leadership, peacemaking. Those are some serious skills. Let's break it down. First, becoming mature at work isn't about dressing up and pretending to be older. It's about owning your responsibilities and taking accountability for your actions, even when things go wrong. It's about listening more than you speak, being open to feedback, and always striving to learn and grow. It like leveling up in a game. As for leadership with maturity, well, think less command and control and more servant leadership. Great leaders aren't just about giving orders, they inspire and empower their team. They create a safe space for people to share ideas, take risks, and learn from their mistakes. Solving problems and being a peacemaker, that comes from empathy, like really stepping into someone else's shoes and seeing things from their perspective. It's about finding common ground, building bridges instead of walls, and focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on blame. Remember, maturity and leadership are journeys, not destinations. There'll be bumps in the road, but by staying true to your values, being open to learning and growth, and always striving to be better tomorrow than you were yesterday, well, that's how you become the kind of person who inspires and lifts others up. Hello, Earth to subscriber. Okay, so we've got a two-parter here. Tackling impossible problems and finding that sweet spot between confident and cocky. Good combo. First, about those problems people think are impossible. Here's the secret. Most impossible things just haven't done yet. Think of it like climbing a wall no one's ever scaled before. Scary, right? But with the right tools, a good plan, and a whole lot of grit. Maybe, just maybe, it's less about some imagine and more about asking the right questions. Is it really impossible or just really hard? Maybe it's never been done that way before, but that doesn't mean it can't be done. What are the smaller steps? Break that big, scary, impossible wall into smaller, more manageable chunks. Who can you learn from? Don't be afraid to reach out to people who've tackled similar challenges, even if they're outside your usual circles. Now, about confidence without the ego trip, that's like finding the perfect spice balance in a recipe. Too much confidence and become arrogant, blind to your own flaws. Too little, and you shy away from challenges. The trick is to be your own biggest cheerleader while staying grounded. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small, but also acknowledge your mistakes as opportunities to learn and grow. Remember, true confidence comes from putting in the work, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, and always striving to be better. You still there? UFO sighting or you're right. Choosing a field can feel like picking a lane to race in, right? But opportunity, that's more like a sneaky back road, a detour that pops up when you least expect it. It doesn't always come from sticking to one lane, but from being open to the twists and turns along the journey. Think of it like this. You might start focusing on becoming a writer, but maybe while researching for a poem about blacksmithing, you discover a passion for crafting metal. Or maybe your love for history leads you to creating immersive historical experiences. So while having a focus is helpful, staying curious and open to new experiences is where the magic happens. Don't be afraid to zigzag a bit. Explore different avenues. The world is waiting to surprise you with opportunities, even the ones you didn't even know existed. Hello? Did the server just eat your question? Okay, last. All right, here's a little nugget to take with you. Remember, be kind to yourselves, celebrate the small wins, and never stop learning. The world needs your unique spark. Now go out there and make it shine. All right.